Well, howdy there guys, and welcome to episode 10 of my modded Minecraft adventures. I'm your host, sSsDoOm, and I've been pretty busy between episodes. I actually went exploring a bit and got some more apiaries, and actually got several more here. As you can see, I've also been doing a lot of bee breeding. I'm going to get my bucket of milk out. You'll see why here shortly, I'm sure. And you can see I've just been basically cycling. I eventually plan to automate a lot of this, but for the time being it's just kind of been easier to do this myself because a lot of this I've been occasionally trying to breed the bees, so it's just easier to maintain them. Now, as you can see, I got some tropicals here. That's why I'm worried about getting poisoned some more. They do that a lot when you're near them. Surprisingly not at the moment. Spoke of it. I think my volume's a bit up. Let's go ahead and adjust the sound a bit. That's better. As you can see, animal cruelty at its finest. I've shoved a cow in a hole. Just so I can get the milk whenever I need it, because they do like to poison me. But, yeah, Steadfast's going. We've got Valiants. We've got tropicals, plenty of tropicals. We got a bunch of forests. I'm trying to keep up with the combs, and as you can see, poisoned again. That'll happen a lot these times. Those tropical bees really don't like me, but then again, I don't like them either. One reason why I keep them around is because they produce silky propolis, and that gives me silk wisps. I'm gonna check some of these. We got a diligent here I've been working on. I think I got pretty good. What's this? This one matches the diligent princess, and then this one's kind of an odd one, so I'm gonna try and pure breed this as much as possible here. I'm trying to get it like very specifically so you get stuff like this where I've got multiple drones going. Those are saffron bees, by the way. We have some diligents. We actually got 2 strands of them that I've been breeding. Those are just marbled there. We've got saffron, which I discovered by breeding Valiant. And I forget what I bred it with, but I bred it and suddenly I ended up with bees that produce saffron, which is basically just yellow dye. But it can be squeezed and you get more. And of course, here's Nobles, the Noble brand. Well, I believe it's called the Imperial branch, but yeah, these guys I've gotten as well. These are definitely important, and so are the diligents. That's why I've been trying so hard to get them bred properly. This machine, as you can very clearly see by the name, is the Indexer. It's a very cool machine. It's basically an infinite storage for bees. And you can just store as many as you want in there. You can sort it by type, species, or have no sorting method whatsoever, so just random. Show you how to make it. You go just like this. You can see it's just some chests, a diamond, a redstone, and an apiarist machine. And the apiarist machine is just some copper, sturdy casing, and some redstone. The item from Extra Bees, so it's actually pretty convenient. This is just a hopper on top of here to smooth the process out. Here's a saffron drop. Stick those in there. Try to process that. And to show about what I've been doing, I've got a ton of honey, beeswax. I've even got a bunch of saffron drops, which I could actually hit and show you the uses for. As you can see, it replaces the yellow in the signal lamp. Makes metal posts yellow colors. So it's just basically a replacement for yellow dye and all of this stuff. But I just kept it around because it's a unique strand. It's nothing too beneficial or special, but I figured it'd be nice to keep around. Might get some nice stuff out of it. Well, it's mostly just honey and beeswax that you get from it. I also need to do some mistcraft. I've got a bunch of that stuff. I actually found more pages along the way. I found Oh, there's where I kept my other 6 cans of seed oil. I was looking for that before. I was trying to figure out where those went. You see, I got a bunch of stuff I've gathered. If I move some of them over, I also ended up with another portal gun. Another bacon gun, no less. So it's actually entirely useless to me unless I get killed and lose my first one. Let's see what else. Other stuff. We've, of course, I've been doing seed oil because I've been trying to get myself... Well, part of it was getting the apiaries, and the other part is getting impregnated sticks, which are very, very useful. Let's see. Grab some more logs. You see, I've increased my barrel supply because I've got a ton of logs, a ton of saplings. This thing's just been kind of going wild while I've been in the middle of my bee breeding, so it just mass produces like crazy. But at the same time, that's pretty nice. I'm going to definitely need it in the long run here. Let's go ahead and transpose the 6 of these. Hopefully this will have enough space. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. It doesn't really make a big deal. It'll have enough space eventually. You can see liquid transposer. This was the main intent for it, is just being able to transfer the liquids over into this, or I could change it so I could transfer it into this one, which that'll be used for honey in the long run. One for seed oil, one for honey, and of course one full of water that I can just fill whenever. But starting off, something I wanted to do last episode but couldn't, we're going to make ourselves a fancy tool with these sticks and bronze. Very simple. Just take the sticks like this, and the bronze like this, and we get grafters. Now, of course, I'm grabbing 4 of them because they don't last too incredibly long. Let me check how much I got by in there. But they do work quite nicely. We're going to need them. We've actually, with all the time I've spent, I've mostly spent it just kind of like occasionally checking on my bees and that, so I can keep them up. But as you can see, we got a bunch of different leaves all changed. Green ones on the spruces here. We've got some odd ones on the apples, birch, and even the jungle tree here. So let's show you how this works. So basically you just punch, and oh look, we got a silver birch. I believe that's just the traditional birch, but it's a little different. Let's see. Yeah, silver birch with jungle. The height is larger, with a small jungle being smaller. Faster, fastest growth, girth of 1 and 1. According to this, see, this is what I was talking about before. It has cocoa as a possible produce, which is family of the jungle, but as you can see, it cannot produce it. It doesn't support it. So it shows possible produce, but it can't actually support it. Let's see what we get this one. We got a jungle, a unique one it looks like. So we got a jungle apple oak combo. So faster, larger. Really, it means that this one actually will grow a lot bigger. I forgot the jungles are typically the ones that grow large. So it's, as you can see, larger. It actually does support jungle, so it'll support the growth of cocoa beans. But on the other hand, it won't. It has the possibility of as inactive as apples, but it won't support it because it doesn't have the support for it. And of course, it's native to the plains, apparently. Doesn't show any possible mutations here, but let's see what we get from this one. Looks like another birch. Doesn't look like they stack either. Yeah, another silver birch with jungle hybrid, just like that one. Fastest, larger. So it actually got the fastest rather than faster, so it makes it very unique in that. And of course, it does not support cocoa beans, even though it says it could produce them. Look at all these we've got here. We've got a lot to look through. Here's an apple oak sapling. So we got apple oak with jungle hybrid. Faster, larger. Pretty cool. And this one's already going down. I just slept through the night, too. Huh. You see this is about to break. I believe it has a bug. So I'm not going to keep using it for the next use, because I don't want to waste its last use. Yeah, here, jungle, apple oak sapling combo, and small jungle with fastest growth. So you get some pretty unique ones here. It supports jungle, so it'll actually grow cocoa beans. Let's go sleep through the night real quick. Just so no baddies cause us any trouble while we're doing this. Might have to try one of the other trees. Might get lucky with something unique on one of those, because there are some unique saplings we can get. So far we haven't been so lucky as to get any of them, so I don't know if it's because I'm using jungle, jungle or not. What was this? F3H, I believe. It shows, yes, that's what it was. I knew it shows 0 durability on that one. We'll switch to a new one. Maybe it's a bug, and if I were to use it, it would actually chance just not getting anything. So now we got another unique jungle here. It's a jungle silver birch. Produces cocoa, supports cocoa. What we got? Another silver birch. It's an apple oak silver birch combo. Doesn't support anything. Doesn't grow anything. Let's see, what do we get from this one? Another jungle silver. Larger. Actually grows cocoa beans just like the previous. We'll try one of these. Another apple. Jungle hybrid. Nothing too special there. It says it's cocoa. Does it? Nope. It won't actually grow them, as you can see. Has them both dashed out. I'm really hoping we'll get something nice. Wait, what was that? Ooh, silver lime sapling. That's not too bad. That's a rare one we can get. That's a unique new one. It's a 1x1 girth. Nothing, not too shabby. We'll have to plant that. See if we can't get anything out of it. So we'll just take these. I wonder if I can combine these and get some. And get 0 durability from them both. We'll plant this somewhere right there. That doesn't look too bad. All sorts of noisy critters. Oh, wait. I just planted one, yet my inventory's still full. That's a little awkward. Let's go put some of these in one of these chests in here. Get them out of the way for the moment while we work on these. So, let's toss all those in there. Yeah, a ton of these grafters. And it's a good thing I did. Let's try this one. Another birch hybrid. Doesn't support anything. We'll try this birch. Another apple. Another apple. I'm not getting too much luck here. Apple oak silver birch hybrid. Supports palms, but fruits none. So it actually supports, but won't produce. Ooh, this one will actually produce apples and supports them. That's pretty good. I'll have to show you guys that in a moment if you can't hear the really loud complaints of. I got a red spruce apple oak hybrid. Produces palms, but doesn't support them. Let's see what we get from one of these. Hopefully we get something nice here. Red spruce, jungle, spruce hybrid. Take that grafter next. We'll come over here. Really hoping we would get something nice here, because there's pretty good ones you can get. This one will grow cocoa beans. Like those two in particular that I need. I'm just gonna keep breaking away here. If we're lucky, I'll get one more open for. Okay, let's see. I got a full inventory now of jungle, sports, jungle, apple. Doesn't support it. Another jungle here, supportive of it though. Tempted to make just a few more, so I'm really hoping we can get ourselves the second sapling to go with that one that's sitting there. Really hoping, but wrong chest. So we can get the two of them together, that would be fantastic. It looks like these two stacked, that's not too bad. What's this doing? Since these are just basically non-existent, and I can't do anything with them, well, we just recycle them. Might get some benefit out of them, so if we can't do anything else with them. Let's get some more copper and bronze here. Or no, copper and tin for bronze, and everything. We got some sticks here. Let's go ahead and just take log. Not like we have any shortage of lumber here. Ourselves for those. And more grafters. Excellent. And I got my mouse. Kind of intentional, had an itch, but not intentional will make the screen spin for you guys. Unless you guys like that type of thing, I don't know. So we're just gonna break away some of these, getting a whole lot of random stuff. Come on. Ooh, what was that? Another silver lime. That's not too bad. And we got a mundane larch sapling. Not sure about that. I've never had those. Doesn't produce anything, doesn't support anything. Not sure. Let's plant it, I guess. We'll plant it somewhere nearby here, so that there's a chance it'll grow something unique. And why don't we move this silver lime sapling? Another one growing here. Get too far away. Yeah, these just pretty basic. Whoa. Auto switch. I'll have to get some bone meal for these. Nothing there. Too special. Ah, I lost one. I wasn't paying attention. Well. Another silver lime, looks like. And another mundane larch. We'll just, why not? Didn't get anything from it. So yeah, same deal. Doesn't support or produce anything. Another silver lime. Doesn't support or produce anything. We've got a couple already, so I'm gonna go ahead and just toss them in the chest with the others. We're getting some that are stacking here. And we'll just take another grafter. Probably gonna need to make another at this rate. Let's see, what do we get? That looked like a red spruce. Another mundane larch, perhaps? Yep. Come on, I'm really hoping to get... That look like a regular birch sapling, yeah. I'm not sure what it... Oh. Balls. Yeah. The number of cuss words that want to come to mind when that happens. Okay. I just tossed a plain sapling in there. Well, let's go ahead and get some more, yes. I really, really want to get one for you guys and for production, because it would help out a great deal if I got one. And it would basically give us a viewing into the unique, but it's not looking like we're gonna get so lucky here. And these grafters just do not last long. They're excellent tools for what they do. I mean, it's better than just getting a random chance, but they just don't last long. They have a terrible short amount of span to survive. Looks like more jungle, I'm guessing. That was new. I think I just got a cocoa bean from that. More jungle saplings here. Not quite sure what the combination is for it. But I just wasted another spot here. Still no luck. We'll go put these away. Return night again. Short day night cycle, it feels like. I'm sure you guys have already caught something else I did between episodes. I actually started growing some cocoa beans between episodes so I could help with my comb. I could make chocolate combs, and chocolate combs massively speed up the rate at which they process. It basically shortens their lifespan by a pretty strong margin. I'll try a little bit more. If we don't, then we don't, and yeah. I'm thinking it's just a combination of apple and something, but I'm not sure what. I'm running out of grafter here. I'm not going to make any more after this. Just hope. At least not. I'll do it off camera primarily if I do. I was just really hoping to... regular sapling. Yep, nothing there. Nothing. Another silver lime. What I was hoping for is a Cherry Hill sapling. Because I believe if you take a Cherry Hill and you put together with the silver lime, you can actually get a pretty nice one to go. But I'm not having much luck in that regards here. Oh, yeah, no extra bronze. I'm not going to make any more. Not for the time being. If you guys want to really check it out, you'll have to check it out on your own, but... Or I'll probably come back to it later on, because I really want to try and get these going, but... let's see. Let's get a bone. And we'll go ahead and pulverize it up. I'm not going to worry about macerating it. We've got ourselves some pulverized iron. So I just need 10 of this ferrous metal, however you say it. You just take it like this, and you can actually get Invar blend. And we're going to smelt this up, and we're going to need 2 of these, I believe, for what we're going to do. This is something I've put off just for a little while. So, should be what we need. Alright. Take them like this. It's the last machine to go in this machine room, basically. Let's make it. We get ourselves an induction smelter, and it just pops right there, as you can see. All forms of different input. We're going to go ahead and turn it all off. That way it's not connecting to anything, but it still exists. Basically, this is a very useful tool. It's very effective, especially for what we're going to be using it for. We're going to actually be hooking it up to... Where am I going? Once I do this, let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Pretty unique looking tree. Different. And oh, there's a silver lime, not too shabby. And we got a second silver lime. Hopefully these will grow some unique leaf blocks and I can harvest them and get something nice out of it. So I don't know that much about tree breeding. I know about as much about it as I do about bee breeding, which isn't very much. Just the basic outline, but hopefully those will turn out nice. But let's get back in here. So basically the induction smelter, why we're making it, well, let me go ahead. There we go. Okay, we're going to turn that to blue. I'm going to turn this to red. Ask why? Well, let's see. Let me get some mud ore here. We're going to go ahead and get a half a stack of it. And we're going to go ahead and toss it in here. Now, why are we tossing here? Well, to pulverize it, of course. Now, pulverizing allows you to pulverize it, and when it's connected like this, it'll dump directly over. Well, the induction smelter would require certain things to process it. As you can see, like, you could take sand in here, and you would get 2 iron ingots with a chance of rich slag, or if you take rich slag, you can get 3 with a chance of getting regular slag, and so on. Basically, it just gives you this chance of getting some pretty nice stuff. Now, if I were to put sand in there with a, where is it? I don't think the lead actually works, does it? I thought it did. A lot of recipes here. Come on. So many pages worth. That doesn't show. I don't think. I guess lead doesn't work in that regard, but we're not using it. Oh yeah, it does. There it is. Now you can get rich slag by taking them, or take that and you get a chance of slag, or you can take 2 of it. But we're not actually going to smelt the lead. No, we're gonna go a step further. We're gonna do this recipe, which is lead and pulverized obsidian gets you hardened glass. Now it looks like we require 2 of the pulverized obsidian, but we don't have that much. I found a alternative to this. I'm just going to take a couple of these now. I'm going to use the minium stone for one of its more unique intentions. And as you can see, you can get like dirt from it, but we're going to take it and I think that was it. Or maybe it's like that. That's clay. Well, but I had it in mind. Let me check. There's a lot of recipes here. Let's see. As soon as it loads them up, I can make alchemist turtles with it, but that's not what we're... Okay. Oh, it's wood. I had it wrong. Oh, that's fine. We'll just dump the gravel back in there, and we'll come out here and grab some logs from one of the chests. Or even better, we'll just grab it right out of here. So we're going to grab a couple of these. Considering how much of it we're going to need, I'm going to go ahead and grab 2. And get my minium stone out. And we'll just take it like this, with this, and bam! Now as you can see, it actually uses durability on the minium stone. Doing this, so it will eventually wear it down and possibly break it. And I believe it just returns to an inert stone. But, oh, we get some pulverized silver out of that. But yeah, we're going to stick the obsidian in here, and it's going to pulverize it. Now, which I like waiting. We're going to go ahead and take a couple of these, stay even. Oh wait, one of them on a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to need some cobblestone as well, so let's go downstairs and just grab some cobblestone out of the, wait, do I? Oh wait, I think I might already have some to spare up here. Let's see, do we? Yes we do, okay. I'm going to take one of these logs and we're going to put it in the sawmill, and as you see, it just drops it up and boom! We get 6 instead of 4. Now I'm only going to do it with 1 because I want to make it just kind of even here. Even though I've apparently got wood stored up in here, but oh well. We're going to take it, get a chest, a couple of these. Get ourselves a wood gear. Take them just like that. Get a stone gear, then we take the stone gear with the chest. And I think I might have shown this before, but it's a hopper. And of course we can go in here now and hook it like that. And that'll actually hook up to it. And we'll just put this on top. And now it'll steadily process. Now as you can see, this is running. We're getting hardened glass whenever enough obsidian comes in. See, 1 isn't enough. Oh, we're getting 2 hardened glass per. That's pretty nice then. Now I've got a magma crucible here. While between the days, I've actually processed a bunch of that, of the liquid redstone. Now, let's see. What do we need? We're going to need a energy cell frame, which is 4 hardened glass, 4 electrum ingots. Now the electrum ingots primarily just come from taking, you can either take the Electrum Blend or you can get gold and silver in there. Well, we're probably just going to make ourselves the Electrum Blend, which is just gold and silver put together. Requires you to pulverize it if it's not in one intact. So let's get 2 of these. We'll just macerate them, and then we'll get 4 of those. I'll go ahead and macerate. Since the pulverizer is currently preoccupied, notice we're getting lots of hardened glass. Hardened glass is very nice. It's basically far more durable, but of course, it's needed for a lot of recipes like this one. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to need even more Electrum Blend before we're done. I should probably go ahead and take advantage of that then while we're at it. Somewhere in there, I think I'm already running out of time. I spent so much time trying to get the damn Cherry Hill sapling that I'm already about out of it. Oh well. Okay, good. It stuck it in. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead. There's energy conduit. So yeah, there's going to be more Electrum we're going to need there, but the intention here is I'm going to take and make these, and I'm going to upgrade our power system. See, right now we're running with these basic gold pipes. They're nothing too painful. They're pretty effective, but they're not the best energy transference method. They have their issues. And the best way around those issues is just go out of your way to basically just make something better. So let's go ahead, we'll get one of these. We're not going to try and convert it though when we get to it. Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 more of those. 4 of those. Yeah, it's still macerating very slowly. Let's go sleep through the night real quick. I'll end the episode here real quick. But I wanted to get at least the basic workings. I'm sure you've already seen when I was cycling through the pages, but the basic idea is you get yourself Electrum Blend and whatnot, and you actually get your Electrum ingots, and you can produce an energy cell which requires you to fill it with redstone. So you get redstone energy cell, and from there you can actually go further as to, well, you have to go further as to actually upgrade it so that it can hold power. And once you've got it upgraded so it's containing power, then it becomes... Oh, wait. That's right. I don't need that extra gold ingot. Forgot that quick. Not the best memory in the world, but hey. So let's see, we got plenty of this coming in, and I just threw my wool away. Let's go ahead and take this. We'll pulverize that real quick, so I can get 2 of those. I'll go ahead and get Invar ingots here. I'll just toss them in here for now. So they have other uses. They actually have a few different uses, which I'll just hit the button real quick. They're used for Invar gears, induction smelters, and magmatic engines. And magmatic engines actually use the gears themselves. And that's the only real uses currently. Of course, there are more uses in the future, but those are not in this version. Those are just kind of stuff that's been passed along. That's basically being said and mentioned. There's going to be more uses for it. So we'll get ourselves Electrum Blend, and I just realized I probably got plenty right there. Oh, I'll make some more just to have it. Let's get the first 4 here. Let's see if we can sprint back and forth quick enough. Can we do it? Diamond. Run, 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 run. I don't want to end up with 5. Okay, just in time. So there we go. Now we're going to just take the stack of the hardened glass out real quick. Eat some cooked chicken. And we take just like this for the hardened glass and for electrum, and we end up with an energy cell frame. And then we take a liquid transposer that happens to be full of molten redstone, and it will process it. It takes a little bit of time and a good amount of power to do. You get molten redstone by basically just taking redstone and putting it in a magma crucible, and it actually melts it down, and then you can actually move it between inventories. If you see down here, orange, blue. There we go. There's our energy cell frame. Now, how are we? We got plenty of electrum here. So we'll go ahead and take those out. I just realized I had enough silver. I'm gonna pulverize that up anyways, just to have it. Let's go ahead. Now that we have all of that, we would just take one of these, a couple of redstone, get a conductance coil. I believe it was just like this, wasn't it? Oh yeah, and the lead. Redstone energy cell. Now this is a pretty cool item. Basically, it acts as an energy transport. Now right now with our current system, it certainly won't work all that well, but if I were to like take it down there, hook it up, it would start taking power from the engine, and it would store it in its own internal storage. As you can see, it actually holds quite a bit. We'll go ahead and place it down. See, it holds up to 600,000 megajoules, and of course you can adjust input and output. I'll just bump it up like that. Now, of course, you can't just break it to pick it up. You actually just take yourself a prototype Omni wrench or the tool, or another wrench. I believe there is one for thermal expansion specifically. Here, let me find it. Probably gonna go right past it, I'm sure. Always do. So that's the prototype Omni wrench there again. Oh yeah, there's the other sapling types. There's a Cherry Hill sapling. That isn't what I'm looking for either. Getting distracted. I think a regular Buildcraft wrench works. And there's actually another type of wrench that you can get for thermal expansion itself. There it is. Crescent hammer. It's not actually called a wrench, it's called a crescent hammer, but it's a very convenient tool. Of course, the prototype Omni wrench is my preferred one just because it's, well, it costs diamonds. It works on everything. And that's a whole lot better than working on some things. Now we can take these electrum ingots and you get 16 right there, not too many. It looks like they must have reduced it to 4 per, but you can toss these in here and it'll fill them. And it doesn't use that much to fill them. It only uses 50 to fill each one. Already more than that, of course, so that's why I have more here. I'll use this macerated silver dust. Yeah, it's pulverized silver. I just realized I had it in the first place. But we'll go ahead and get some more of that. And as you can see, redstone energy conduits. Now these can be used to replace the pipes, and they do lose some power, but they don't lose it over a distance. They just lose it as a result of having the power enter the conduit, which makes it a little bit more straightforward and convenient in that regards. So we'll just take wrong one. Just like this. So 16 more. I don't think this will be enough at the immediate, so I'll have to go ahead and pulverize some more. But you can see it'll quickly process. Let's go ahead and just stack some stuff up. Between the episodes, I'm probably going to switch my entire system up a bit. So there's 8 there. Now we're going to need 16 of the gold. Or something, I'll have to just toss them both in here, and it'll pulverize them, and then directly put them over in here. And then once they're all ready, it'll actually process fairly conveniently. So yeah, if I were to go down here real quick, and shut this off. I just want to go a little bit open. And break these. This will actually cut off the power supply, I believe, so I'll have to... Like, it won't finish what it's doing, but it should be alright. Oh, shoot. Go ahead and cut that. And my lever broke, and a few torches broke. Now, if you place this here, you see this has a little type of triangle here now. A little odd. Well, if we flip it, then it turns orange. That's basically how you have... This means receives. This would receive power, and that means send power. So it actually sends the power out. Let's go ahead... Move these real quick. For the time being, I'm going to go ahead and do something like this. And you can see that'll receive power now. And it keeps them separate. And if we were to just say, turn this on, I'll grab these torches and place them down, it'll start putting power directly in here, and this will actually store the power. Now, oh, my mass fab's running. It shouldn't be. Turn that back off. At least it had some amplifier in there, so it didn't hurt anything, but didn't want that running. Now we're going to go ahead and circle down. I know, another long episode. And you can see it's got set to receive. We flip it, and it'll actually send the power out into the conduit, and then we can just take it like this. And I'm in the way. So, and done. Done, and those connect up, and I don't think it'll actually connect to these particular... Yeah, it didn't connect at all to them. Hopefully that's not doing any damage. It shouldn't be. Yeah, there's nothing there to damage. Luckily. You can see, you go up in here. No, this is basically the long tease process, but if I get it all lined up properly, I should be able to just simply... No, it is trying to connect up, but it's not sending power through, I don't think. I'll actually connect up, but yeah, that time I knocked off the torch, I think. But regardless, this is just trying to get this set up for you guys real quick so I can... It's still trying to connect, but it shouldn't be able to. Hope I have enough. I might have botched this up and didn't plan this out well enough. I don't think I really need that there anymore anyways. Once I get shoot, enough. I am 1 short, so I'm just gonna like cut that off temporarily. Boom. Now that machine should start receiving power again. You see it's getting full power just fine. This one's full of power. And that was lead, not silver, so I just pulverized a bunch of it without actually paying. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Probably keep working on this a bit more, try to get this all going alright. Get my power system fully operational between episodes. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I'm going to do more beekeeping. I'm going to try and get us all the way up. And then hopefully in one of these future episodes I'll actually be doing an upgraded power system, especially now that I've got the conduits and redstone energy cell all set up. So I will catch you guys in the next episode. Catch you later.